Thank you.
Thanks.
She's like a Michael Jordan. She is an experienced sex worker. Sex. I think she went through the last night.
Oh, and the Russian is really good with numbers.
Was that what's sex worker?
They were just talking about the Kevin goes, and that thing last night, and Veronica goes, I know, it's, I don't understand how she does it. And Kevin goes, it's like she has 5 hands and 6 tongues. And Veronica goes, well, she has an experienced sex worker. Anyway, when INS came to visit, you know, they knew all of the information that they needed to know.
Yeah.
They got, you know, perfect scores, and he was like, he said, I told him it's bullshit. I said that to Kevin, and Kevin goes, yeah, and he goes, yeah. And he said, but they got perfect scores. He said, doesn't matter. I don't believe it for a second. And he said, so expect surprise visits any day, any time of day. Well, not before 7 a.m.
What a beautiful day.
Yeah,
What's your name? I hope Franny knows how lucky.
Okay, there's a lot of yeast in here. I had to use one of these and the original yeast container.
I was being a good father, a great father, exposing a liar who's going to ruin his daughter's life.
Frank showed up at Fiona's wedding because he got in a fight with her fiance, and it's a good thing, but still, you know, he did it deliberately to ruin the wedding. That her fiance was using heroin again.
Great. So they're okay. So that's why he's out of the picture, and why she has a new boss.
Well, no, she is the boss. That guy who was at the diner, he's the chain manager. Apparently, this place is a chain.
That makes sense.
And
Or he's the friend, like the Bear family. He's the
yeah, he's
franchise
the franchise owner. After the what was supposed to be the wedding,
owner. Yeah.
they stuffed Frank in the trunk of Kevin's car. They drove to. I thought they drove to the Chicago River,
Yeah.
and everybody, not including the fiance. The fiance's gone, you know.
Right.
Except not including Fiona. She was sitting outside the church crying and smoking cigarettes.
Yeah.
So all the brothers and Debbie and all the friends pulled Frank out of the car, out of the trunk. You know, he's sitting there, you know, saying, "How dare you?" Going on and on and on. They pulled him out of the trunk and they threw him in the river. Someone found him in Lake Michigan, and he woke up a month later from a coma in the hospital.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah. And they said, "What do you remember?" And he said, "I remember being wet and cold, very cold." And the doctor said, "Well, it was the cold that saved your life." It's hot in here again. Would you believe I was cold this morning? It was 71 degrees in here,
And it was 40 outside.
but it was 71 degrees inside the house. You know, that means it's fall.